You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's time now for the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. How you doing, Dan?
Hey, I'm doing A-OK. This is fascinating. You remember, well, you guys don't remember, you weren't there, but I'm sure you saw it, in old newspapers and stuff. The whole hippie culture thing through the 60s into the 70s.
Heard of that,
and,
yeah.
the iconic symbol of...
Peace sign.
The peace sign. It was this day, 1958. The peace symbol was designed, made official by Gerald Holtman. Gerald was commissioned by the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament.
Really? That's where that came from,
The peace symbol combines the semaphore symbols for the letters N and D, an abbreviation for nuclear disarmament.
Oh, interesting.
It's the origins of the peace symbol.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
I didn't know that, and I was there.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Son of a gun. Well, okay, think about this. It was a few years earlier in 1878.
Yeah, it's a few years.
World's very first telephone directory is issued.
Oh, wow.
In New Haven, Connecticut. This directory consisted, and I'm using the term directory kind of loosely, consisted of a single piece of cardboard.
Oh, wow.
And listed 50 numbers on it.
Oh,
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, on the back of it was an ad for a injury accident attorney. Could have been Scott Hoy's great-great-grandpa. We don't know. But
Do you know why the yellow pages are yellow, Dan?
I have no idea.
I read a true story about that. When the guy was commissioned to do the first business directory, it was going to be white. He didn't have enough white paper. So he printed it on light yellow instead, and the yellow pages were born. So, wow. Yeah.
God bless
We're just
America.
learning all sorts of things today.
I read that in a book called Why Are the Yellow Pages Yellow?
That's it. Kids,
It was more of a pamphlet, probably.
if you're listening to this program and you're 18 or younger and in school, there is no reason to go to school. Just listen to this show.
Well, I before we get too far here, I also want to honor you right now, Dan. I got to get this ready to go.
Why am I completely nervous?
Heidi, will you hand that to him?
A little too early to be stroking out over here.
You continually talk about how you are a non-award-winning journalist. Well, look at this. You have won an award.
It isn't. It's a little Oscar.
Yes.
Bring up camera 3.
It's a Danny Award. That's named after you.
Danny Award.
It's won a Danny Award. It's the first ever Danny Award, by the way, given to Dan.
Beautiful. World's best fake newscaster. And then in parentheses, outside of CNN.
Well, they would just sweep that entire category. So we figured it's only fair. Congratulations, sir.
I'm gonna use this for a hood ornament on my Jeep. This is awesome.
That would be fantastic.
Thank you. Oh, I'd like to thank the Academy and all the little people who I've immediately forgotten.
We're all out of time. Sorry. All right. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
When was the last time you got a new credit card? If you have a card that's been in your purse or wallet for a long time, you should check and see if you're getting the best rates. You may find a better credit card that will give you the points you want or cashback options you don't get right now. At bettercreditcards.com, you see all the major credit card companies and their best offers. Let them compete to earn your business. And if the one you have right now is better, keep it. Find a card that's a better fit for you at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
It's time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I love to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals, too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Babby, old son of a gun in morning. Oh, smooth as a baby's buttock. Son of a gun. Eddie, what? Is that another new scent you're wearing?
It is. I got 4 new ones.
Holy cow.
What? I'd like to put you in my steam vaporizer, just inhale you 24/7. That's totally unbelievable. Hey, little Radio Rangers, gather around. We got some business to take care of. A lot of people, kind of insinuate that Ranger Dan, sometimes he's just kind of an opportunist, just in it to make the big bucks. That's not so. I'm a ranger, and I take it very seriously.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing. If you've been following the bouncing ball here in Sioux Falls the last 48 hours or so, the CEO-president of the Great Plains Zoo, Delbridge Museum, Miss Whaley has stepped down after 15 years of being in charge of that outfit out there, and we wish her the best of luck. And now it's just come to my attention here that
They're doing a national search.
looking for a natural search for a new CEO and president of the zoo.
You know somebody?
I know me.
Oh, yeah, you could be. You know critters.
My whole life is critters this, critters that, critters, critters, critters. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a live one in my world.
Fit right in at that Delbridge Museum.
It turns out not only is the old zoo there pretty much financed and controlled by the great city of Sioux Falls, city government, and also has a board of directors. And here's skinny on that. The chair of the board of the Zoological Society of Sioux Falls, that's Mr. Jeff Hugginen. Jeff's VP at Salmon's Financial.
Okay.
Jeff's number is 335-5700. 335-5700. You want to give Jeff a call and say, hey, Ranger Dan would be good for this position.
Hey, there you go.
Be much appreciated. If you can't get through to Jeff at 335-5700, give my buddy Mayor Paul Tenhanken a jingle at 367-8800. That's 367-8800. Now, here's the skinny. That place is supposed to make money as far as Ranger Dan can tell. It kind of doesn't, and that's the whole drill. Now, they do some great events, and events is where the money's at because you can just turn it and burn it, and you got a pile of cash laying there, as you well know if you followed this program for the past several months. Now, why they do the whole zoo boo thing around Halloween, whatever.
Yeah.
They spend a whole lot of money on candy for whatever reason. I have no idea. Then, of course, Santa comes visit about Christmas time, and that's not really a moneymaker either. I'm looking at it this way. You've got an enclosure with over 1,000 animals sitting there, some of them endangered.
Yeah.
A couple high-end game feeds every year is a no-brainer. That's all the time we have this morning, little Radio Rangers. Kind of change up the drill here a little bit. You do know the drill, and that's all there is to it. Say your prayers, go to church, don't be wearing Crocs, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except for bears. Bears will kill you every time. Ranger Dan out. Yes, sir.
Again, Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
If you struggle to drink without drinking too much, there is help. There are programs designed to help take alcohol out of your life for good at timeforrehab.com. Don't let a drinking problem spill over into other areas of your life. Get help to quit drinking and start living the life you truly deserve at timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com. Your insurance may cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. Mr. Dan Farris back in the studio here with some news. You got quite the news book over there. And now we can say
award-winning newscaster.
Too, if you just joined us, I was presented with an award earlier this morning.
A Danny.
It's like I got a Danny Award.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice little award you got
It's
there.
like a little mini Academy Award. It's pretty slick. World's best fake newscaster.
It's nice. You see a photo of that on our billboards all over town today, by the way. Congratulating him on his Danny Award.
I kind of try to fly below the radar for a lot of reasons.
I'm serious. You can see that on our billboards all over town for today.
Here's the thing. I started mentioning this somewhat in jest, probably maybe a year ago or so. I don't even remember why, but it has to do with coyotes.
Oh, yeah.
And this has nothing to do with Ranger Dan. This is a legit news story.
What's that? What's going on?
That I came across. Oh boy, here we go. Who's Kelly Volk? Works for Kello TV. I know Kelly. We used to date. Whatever. Kelly. Want my Letterman's jacket back. And it says here, roughly, if you live in rural Kelloland, you probably think it's not real unusual to see coyotes.
Yeah.
But reports and sightings are becoming more and more common in the city limits.
Oh, yeah. We talked about
Most recently in January, the young lady over on the west side said, coyotes just came strolling right down the sidewalk.
this. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
No, animal control and people with game fish in parks, the brown shirts, they're just going, yeah, there's more and more of them around. Apparently they have a real nice habitat, little conduit right along the Big Sioux River, and they're usually just kind of traveling through. But they're saying, don't engage them. Don't be afraid. You don't want to get these coyotes that are hanging around to be emboldened.
You don't want to make them mad.
You don't want to, because, they just do what they do. But here's the thing, more and more, it wasn't that long ago that the powers that be, the city council people, the mayor, whatever, signed off on, hey, you can keep chickens in your backyard now.
Right.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Now you're attracting
Like
coyotes.
chickens.
They're chicken, yes, you just watch this thing start to snowball.
It's going to get bad.
Before you know it, you're going to be calling your kid Mowgli, and it's just... It cracks me up, man. It's... landscaper? No, I need a zookeeper for my property. I got bees, I got chickens.
How many chickens can I have? Because we got a shed.
I think it's 6,
I'm going to get some chickens.
We're not getting chickens.
Our neighbors would love that.
Oh, yes, they
We
would.
give them eggs all the time.
I don't know. It's got to be a lot harder than it's... I can't imagine it being worth it, just the maintenance, the expense, and everything. What do you get out of it?
A dozen eggs cost
I mean,
you like
a
$1.
dozen eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you for that report, Dan.
Well, yeah, coyotes on the rise right here in the city. I kind of love it.
That's
I
kind of
kinda
interesting.
love it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Hey, Sioux Falls, gun up.
There you go. Good plan. Coming up this weekend, starting today, the Sioux Empire Home Show is what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to talk with some folks from the Home Builders Association of the Sioux Empire coming up next.
Do you have a lucky shirt? FunkyMonkeyShirts.com has several lucky shirts to wear next month for St. Patrick's Day. Or if it's a really lucky shirt, you can wear it every day. Green shirts, 4-leaf clovers, Irish sayings, and more. Don't wait. If you order your lucky shirt right now, it can be here in time to wear for St. Patrick's Day. Find t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more at FunkyMonkeyShirts.com. That's FunkyMonkeyShirts.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Friday. Today is a big day because the Home Builders Association of the Sioux Empire has their home show. It starts today. It's also going tomorrow and on Sunday. We've got Dusty Rollis joining us right now. How you doing, sir?
Good.
So it's a busy weekend in Sioux Falls for the home show. It's today, tomorrow, and Sunday. How long ago was it that they started doing this here in the Sioux Falls area?
That's since 1959.
Wow, and they kind of got a pretty good idea how to do this thing. Every year it just gets better and better, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. There's improvements every year. I'd say the biggest one that you're going to see brought this year that's going to, for the consumer, is going to be there's a direct sales offered this year. This is going to be the first year that they have the ability to do sales at the show, which is going to mean for the consumer some good savings.
So when you show up this year, instead of just looking and getting ideas, which has always been awesome, you could actually walk away with something as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few products offered there, and a lot of the vendors that offer services will offer discounts and such.
That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
So for anybody listening that would like to go today, tomorrow, or Sunday, do I get my tickets in advance, or how do I get tickets to go to the home show?
The best way to buy them is going to be right at the door there, and if a person wants to save some money, you can, and Facebook account, you can log on and like the Sioux Empire Home Builders Association, and you just show them on your phone, and you'll get a discount on your ticket right there.
Oh, see, that works out really well.
Oh, yes.
That's a really cool idea. I'll throw a link to that on our Facebook page to remind folks as well. And could you remind us as well, what are the hours for the home show this weekend? It's today, tomorrow, and Sunday, but what times everything gets started?
On Friday and Saturday from 10 to 8 and Sunday 11 to 5. And it's a great opportunity for the whole family to get out there. We've got Lego building competition out there. We've got toolbox building for the kids on Saturday. So it will be a lot of fun.
Very nice.
Quite a few things to do.
The Home Builders Association of the Sioux Empire putting on the home show. It is happening this weekend. It's today, it's tomorrow, it's also Sunday. It's the Sioux Empire Home Show. If you would like to get more information, is there a website I can go to get all that info as well, Dusty?
You can log on to the HBASouEmpire.com.
Awesome. HBASouEmpire.com. Thank you again for taking the time to chat.
You betcha. Thank you, sir.
We're going to throw a link to that and all the information about the Home Builders Association of the Sioux Empire with their Sioux Empire Home Show. It's today and tomorrow and Sunday at the Sioux Falls Convention Center and the Sioux Falls Arena. All the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio.
Student loan debt is out of control for many people. Are you one of them? The average graduate walks away with anywhere from $25,000 to $40,000 in student loans. Believe it or not, 2% even manage to owe over $100,000 by the time they graduate. If you have several different student loans, let us consolidate them into one loan and one payment at singlestudentloan.com. If you have only one student loan, we may be able to offer you a better rate to help you get that loan paid off sooner at singlestudentloan.com. That's singlestudentloan.com.
And it's time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are fabulous. They glitter, they glow, they shine like diamonds.
Yes, they do.
And they can cut you up just the same. This is interesting to me, and I'd like to get your guys' take on it.
Okay.
Recently, there's a very, very popular daytime talk show called This Morning that broadcasts all over the United Kingdom.
Is it on in the morning?
Yes.
That makes sense.
I believe so. And they opened the show the other day with a hologram of Whitney Houston.
Yeah, she's doing a tour right now.
Right, backed up by live backup singers. And she was doing Greatest Love of All. One of her biggest hits was initially a Dolly Parton thing.
Right.
And it was interesting, the comments that came in, a lot of people going, that was pretty weird. Can't you just let her rest in peace?
Yeah.
But other people going, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. So now they're splitting into factions. It's like,
I think it's weird.
I mean,
to me, it's
I
weird.
think it's amazing.
I mean, they've done similar things, and I may be wrong here. Haven't they used like Michael Jackson and hologram, and I think some other people?
I think there are holograms for several celebrities who passed on.
But to me, is it any different than watching, an old film with these people in it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Or hearing their record, for instance. I mean, there's still, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends on how it's produced, but I guess it looks like this person's like really there, but it's just kind of, I guess it would be almost like a ghost thing.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, there were holograms on Scooby-Doo, and they would usually get caught somehow doing something wrong. So,
wow, that's where we ended up with this.
Yes, yeah.
You sure?
I went from that to
Sorry.
Scooby-Doo.
That's a level I'm at.
Okay. like Gavin signing. Gavin says, you know what? I love Whitney Houston, but the hologram thing is bizarre.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but it's
I don't
interesting, though.
care for it.
I've never seen a hologram, a real live hologram.
Yeah, and what he went on to say is, I'm sure it's all been done with the best of intentions, but I find it super creepy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
agreed.
I don't know. My guess is, though, when that thing tours, and I'm assuming it's coming to the States, it's going to be sellout.
Oh, it's already here.
Yeah, it is. Okay. To think, celebrity is my beat, and I know really nothing about this.
It's all right.
Nobody said I was good at this.
No, we did, because you got the award now. So he's for those of you who are not listening earlier, Dan is now an award-winning newscaster.
I'm an award winner, so I'm kind of a big thing.
Be sure to look for our billboards around town today, and if you happen to see one of those...
Are you serious about this?
Absolutely. If you happen to see one of those, snap a photo of it, and post it online, and then put hashtag fake newscaster, because that's what I'm going to do.
And if you see me out in public, just go the other way, because I'm going to get busy shunning everyone. Yes. I'm in shun mode now.
Do you know who I am? I am an award-winning fake newscaster.
Have you seen my award? I have it right here hanging around my neck.
Oh, we could drill a hole in his head and make a necklace out of him. That would be... We can do that. All right. Dan, thanks for coming in, man.
You just got me mid-sip here. You're welcome, John.
I mean, all the greats do that.
Walter
Cronkite did that all the time.
Literally the least I can do.
Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with award-winning fake newscaster Dan Farris.
He's a big deal.